Welcome to Audio Underground episode 43. I'm your host, Black Jackson. Great show today. We're ranging from some super cool psych pop, surfer, acid rock, to hip hop, to a brand new genre on the Audio Underground airwaves, comic punk. So much good music to get to. Let's go.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Captiøn. I'm from Woodstock, Georgia, but we call it the 575 because that's the highway that connects us to Atlanta. Today, me and Black Jackson came together to bring you two of my favorite songs, Girl from the Video and Fatal Attraction. Girl from the Video, I'm not a nice person in that song. It's about me telling my girl not to worry about another girl from a music video that I kissed, but then I spend the whole song talking about how cool she is. Sorry if I offend anybody with this one.
Yeah, hey, she stopped texting me, stopped calling, but it's all been a misunderstanding. I don't really like the girl from the video. I only act like this on camera, so don't worry, stop stressing. You just as pretty as a girl from the video. I just told you I'm not really into her. I just know how to act for the camera. Even though she look like a real life Barbie and dress all Marnie and knows how to party. Even though she related somehow to Bob Marley and her posts go viral. She like iCarly. Even though she cool as Antarctic and make garment outfits like Army. Even though we kissed for the vid, it was all just acting. Baby girl, call me. She stopped texting me, stop calling, but it's all been a misunderstanding. I don't really like the girl from the video. I only act like this on camera, so don't worry, stop stressing. You just as pretty as a girl from the video. I just told you I'm not really into her. I just know how to act for the camera. I just know how to girl from the video, girl from the video, girl from the video. I just know how to girl from the video, girl from the video, girl from the video. I just know how to girl from the video, girl from the video, girl from the video. I just know how to girl from the video, girl from the video, girl from the. So what you wanna do, just break up? This my career, I can't take a pay cut. I can't get a phone call, you being outrageous. We ain't even talk after the set, I ain't say much. I guess I find her attractive, kinda. But what's that gotta do with us? You a day one. What's that gotta do with us? You the main one. What's that gotta do with trust? I need you to pick up the phone while you act like I did. You acting so insecure. It was just for a moment. It's really not a big deal. Why the hell is you packing up your clothes? Stop texting me, stop calling, but it's all been a misunderstanding. I don't really like the girl from the video. I only act like this on camera, so don't worry, stop stressing. You just as pretty as a girl from the video. I just told you I'm not really into her. I just know how to act for the camera. Girl from the video, girl from the video, girl from the video. Girl from the video, girl from the video, girl from the video. Girl from the video, girl from the video, girl from the video. Girl from the video, girl from the video, girl from the.
That was Yale graduate Captiøn with Girl from the Video. We've had a couple of Ivy Leaguers show up on Audio Underground before. We've had doctors, lawyers, CEOs, making music as a hobby and hopefully as a professional one day. But this one, Captiøn, he's an artist, and that is both his passion and his path. I asked Captiøn about the moment he knew music wasn't just something he loved, it was something he had to do. Here's what he had to say.
Last year, my grandma told me a story that I did not know. When I was 2 years old playing the piano, I was like picking the notes, and she told my parents, she said, every other kid that ever plays the piano in her house just bangs on it with no goals. But I was selective in what notes I chose. So she convinced my parents to put me in piano. Fast forward to when I was 14 years old, my parents got an iMac for the first time, and when I touched GarageBand, it was like a match made in heaven. I didn't do anything else until basically I graduated college. Every day I would come home from school, finish my homework, and then hop straight on whatever DAW I was using. So to answer your question, the passion was the path from day one, and they were never really separate.
Man, I love that. That is so cool. Tell us a little bit about Fatal Attraction now.
Fatal Attraction, that one was inspired by Scarface. Tony Montana had this really pretty sister, Gina Montana, but if anybody talked to her, he'd kill him. So then I kind of twisted it with my life and my forbidden loves, and it just turned out to be a masterpiece, in my opinion, humbly speaking. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the songs. Thank you.
love an American thing. Don't try to find honor in thieves, cause they'll take your heart and leave. Tony Montana, her brother is crazy. He probably would kill me if he knew our relations. While he high in the house, we sneak in the basement. The rush is amazing. You making time slow down. That's love in the Matrix. America, baby. I put you in a Rari, windows tint so they can't take pics. Started from a look, turn to a kiss. Your friends know what's up, I pray no snitch. Cause if I get caught, can't explain this. Don't tell Tony will get pissed. The way we getting down, we will get kids. If I mess around, I might get killed. Baby, seal your lips. This a fatal attraction. Like you might get me murdered. Girl, you so attractive. Gina Montana.
Love, Death, and Revolution.
That's Captiøn out of Woodstock, Georgia. Find him on Instagram and TikTok, Captiøn_Caleb. That's CALEP. Two incredible tracks to open the show, and that's just the beginning for him and for us here on Audio Underground. Coming up next, she's a singer, songwriter, and multi-instrumentalist with a sound that feels like a perfect California afternoon, filtered through something a little more mysterious and a lot more interesting. Francie Moon is next on Audio Underground. was Francie Moon with a couple of songs there that just take me right to the beach. I don't know about you, but I end up right on the beach whenever I listen to Francie Moon somewhere in Southern California. You can find Francie on Instagram at Francie_Moon or TikTok at Francie Moon. Go give her a follow. She deserves every single one of them. Coming up next is a London-based singer, songwriter, and producer whose influences read like a masterclass in bold, fearless music. Pink Floyd, Genesis, Radiohead, Alanis Morissette, Meatloaf, Queen, the list goes on. She's absorbed all of it and came out on the other side with something entirely her own. Mixing all of those sounds together, it's just amazing. It's so cool, it's dramatic, it's catchy, it's emotionally complex, and she's totally unafraid to experiment. Her latest release is a 15-track album called Grange Road, and 2 tracks from it are up next. This is Cat Elliot on Audio Underground.
Let me in and we can go for a ride. Oh, Madam Anna, you know just what to say. Oh, Madam Anna, you take my breath away. Oh, Madam Anna, you really are the bomb. Where did you come from? Will you be staying long? Oh, Madam Anna, Madam Anna, I saw you walking down the street just the other night. You caught my eye, hit a high, full of pride, looking fine. It's some kind of magic, it's some kind of spell, it's some kind of mystery. I'm fascinated, can't you tell? You fascinate me, can't you tell? Oh, Madam Anna, you know just what to say. Oh, Madam Anna, you take my breath away. Oh, Madam Anna, you really are the bomb. Where did you come from? Will you be staying long? Oh, Madam Anna, Madam Anna, I don't know how you do what you do. Do you know what you're doing to me? And I don't even know your name, so until the day we meet, see you in my dreams. Oh, Madam Anna, you know just what to say. Oh, Madam Anna, you take my breath away. Oh, Madam Anna, you know just what to say. Oh, Madam Anna, you take my breath away. Oh, Madam Anna, you really are the bomb. Where did you come from? Will you be staying long? Oh, Madam Anna, you really are the bomb. Where did you come from? Will you be staying long? Oh, Madam Anna, you really are the bomb. Where did you come from? Will you be staying long? Oh, Madam Anna, Madam Anna, Madam Anna. You can't know what you know. It's done is done. Let it go. Where to run? Where to go? Always pull to a flow. In the darkest corners of my mind, by day my demons sit and dead. Look ahead, not behind, or you may lose your mind.
That was Cat Elliot right there. Find her on Instagram, I am Cat Elliot. Seriously, go check her out. Check out Grange Road, all 15 tracks. This is an artist operating at a really high level. All right, the next two artists on the show have been making music together since middle school in Buffalo, New York. They moved to Brooklyn to chase this thing full time, and what they have built, genuinely, guys, it's one of my favorite sounds in independent music right now. They're on my personal playlist, my Saturday morning cleaning playlist. I asked them about their influences and what shapes the Wilmah sound. Here's what they had to say.
Will and I have always talked about, maybe like starting like a year ago, that we felt like we had started to make very American sounding music. And listening to, not that our songs necessarily sound like this, but like listening to a lot of Bruce Springsteen, Tom Petty, Van Morrison, that's not an American artist, but kind of that styling of music, like very classic songwriting. And so we love that. And you hear those songs, if you Fleetwood Mac, like if you put those songs on at a party in 2026, everyone's going to know the words still. And so we love that, and we love the craft of songwriting and still think it's very important. And so we kind of try to figure out how to do that in a way that sounds new in 2026, but still touches upon, you know, having saxophone solos in songs and big arrangements and clever songwriting.
Yeah, I'd say you hit the nail right on the head, guys. Dig into their catalog. It goes back to 2021. This is everything in the world off their brand spanking new EP, Time Flies When You've Got No Idea What's Going On. On a related note, can you believe we're already on episode 43 of Audio Underground? Wow, crazy. Time indeed does fly when you have no idea what the hell's going on. Anyway, without further ado, one of my personal faves, Wilmah, on Audio Underground and Sonic Scout Radio. Everything in the world.
I'm a red
Before they were playing Brooklyn venues and really building this thing up in New York City, there was a spare bedroom in Buffalo. No formal training, no roadmap, just a couple of kids who knew this was exactly where they were supposed to be, and a mom in the other room hearing what I've been hearing in my house for the last couple of years with my teenagers who are also musicians. I asked them about that room and how it all started.
Oh, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was.
We used to it was nice being in Buffalo. We lived 5 minutes apart from each other. I think I had my driver's license before Matt. So I would often just scoop him up and we would just drive down Main Street listening to those types of references that we just mentioned, just listening to good music, getting in the zone. We'd get ice cream from this one spot that we'd love to get ice cream. We probably gained 20 pounds. And then we would just eat it, go back and just sit in the room all night and just
kind of bang our heads against the wall until something good came out. But it was more so hanging out than making music. I don't know. We didn't
get that many songs done in the music room. We probably recorded a total of 15 songs.
But we were learning how to make music together and showing each other things. I think it was more of an expression of sharing music with each other and building a deeper friendship. And I don't know, my mom says she remembers us just laughing in that room and hearing the same loop over and over and over again of us working on something. So I think it was just us learning how to be musicians, because we had played in a band together in high school that broke up, and Will came to me with a song and said, I have this idea, do you want to work on it with me? So we just didn't stop. And pretty early on, when I was probably 17 or 18, we were we should try to do this. I think these songs are good. And so we just never quit.
Yeah, one thing to touch on, we really didn't know anything about music production at that point.
No.
In our first band, it was kind of just record your guitar parts, and that was the song. They were original songs in our first band, but they weren't, we didn't ever put that much care and consideration into the production.
We were literally learning how to make music in real time. We didn't know how to use the laptop to make music. So
we that was the first time buying Logic and figuring out how to use it, figuring out how to add in plugins and stuff.
Yeah. So it was a big learning experience mostly.
So the plan was to end the Wilmah set with She Looks So Perfect, but I wanted to bring us a little bit closer to those Buffalo spare bedroom days. So I'm going to sneak in one more Wilmah song. Besides that, we're going to play Television here and then finish it off with She Looks So Perfect. This is Wilmah on Audio Underground and Sonic Scout Radio.
Had dreams in New York City. The girls are tall, the boys are pretty. Thought it would be like Seinfeld and Friends. It wasn't. Wish that you were still here with me. Ooh, it was a ticking time bomb. Ooh, I should've known all along. I had a vision. We were partners in crime, and damn, I miss it. It was the time of our lives, and oh, it was a hell of a ride. In my memories, they love to lie like television. Like television. Like a message in a bottle. It's a pill that's hard to swallow. I keep flipping coins inside my mind. Still my guts to everyone I meet should probably be in therapy, but I just say I'm doing fine. Doing fine. Ooh, it was a ticking time bomb. Ooh, I should've known all along. I had a vision. We were partners in crime, and damn, I miss it. It was the time of our lives, and oh, Like television. Like television. Goddamn, I miss it. Like television, memories that love to lie, lie, lie. Simmer down. They say we're too young now to amount to anything else. But look around, we work too damn hard for this, just to give it now. If you don't swim, you'll drown. But don't move, honey. You look so perfect standing there in my American Apparel underwear. And I know now that I'm so down. Your lipstick stain is a work of art. I got your name tattooed in an area. And I know now that I'm so down. Let's get out, 'cause there's deadbeat towns on here just to keep us down. Well, I was out, I found myself alone, just thinking if I showed up with a plane ticket and a shining diamond ring with your name on it, would you wanna run away too? 'Cause all I really want is you. You look so perfect standing there in my American Apparel underwear. And I know now that I'm so down. I made a mixtape straight out of 94. Got your ripped skinny jeans lying on the floor. And I know now that I'm so down. You look so perfect standing there in my American Apparel underwear. And I know now that I'm so down. Your lipstick stain is a work of art. I got your name tattooed in an area. And I know now that I'm so down.
That was Wilmah. Go find them on Instagram and TikTok at Wilmah, the band. That's Wilmah. One of my favorites. If you're in the New York area, go see them live. This is a band that's going to be very big very soon. I guarantee it. You're going to want to say you were there early. Trust me on that one. All right. I need to prepare you a little bit for what's about to happen on Audio Underground. Things are going to get a little weird, but I'm super excited about it. We're going to introduce a brand new genre to the show. I'm calling it comic punk. You may call it something else. I want you to meet Ben Lapidus. You may have met him before if you're an America's Got Talent fan. This is actually the second AGT contestant that I've had on Audio Underground. He came up through the Pennsylvania pop punk and emo scene. He's got that DIY mentality and that willingness and that desire, and in fact the need to create something out of nothing. That never left him. It just evolved really into something maybe most people didn't see coming. Ben makes music that he describes as sometimes utterly stupid and sometimes really sincere. Often both at the same time. That's the genius of comedy, right? He calls it musical comedy. I call it comic punk, and Audio Underground is claiming that genre right now. But here's where it gets good. So this song, Parmesan Cheese, he brought it to America's Got Talent. He got 4 X's from the judges. The audience started chanting for him. Anyway, they weren't going to let it go. The judges ended up reversing their decision. When I asked him what was going through his head when all of that was happening, he said really nothing was going through his head. It was a total out-of-body experience. The connection that he felt with the audience drew out this explosive energy in him, and he decided that he wasn't going to go down without a fight. Go watch the video. Search it up on YouTube, Ben Lapidus, AGT. This is Parmesan Cheese by Ben Lapidus.
When I get pasta at a restaurant and the waiter comes around with the Parmesan cheese and he says Parmesan and I say please, he gives me a spoonful and says, would you like more? And I say sure, as if it's no big deal, as if it's not my reason for choosing an Italian restaurant in the first place. He looks at me and says, is that good? Yeah, that's good, thanks. I always want more Parmesan, but I'm embarrassed. I always want more Parmesan, but I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed. Why are they so stingy? Is there a shortage of Parmesan? Is it really that expensive? I just want more cheese. Is that so wrong? Just leave it at the table. Let me serve myself, for God's sake. I'm a grown-up, I have rights, and I will not be shamed for my cheese intake. I always want more Parmesan, but I'm embarrassed. I will not remain silent, I will not give in. I will die before I let Big Parma win. I always want more Parmesan, but I'm embarrassed. I always want more Parmesan, but I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed. So the next time you get pasta and the waiter comes around with a Parmesan cheese and he says Parmesan and you say please, don't let him leave until your plate overflows. And if he says say when, then you say no! I always want more Parmesan, but I'm embarrassed. I always want more Parmesan, but I'm embarrassed. Everybody, we always want more Parmesan, but we're embarrassed. Don't be embarrassed. We always want more Parmesan, but we're embarrassed. Don't be embarrassed.
Mr. Lapidus has a question, a very serious question. We're going to hear that question right now. And then we're going to hear Ben make an almost unbelievable claim in the 28-second song that finishes his set. You're going to want to hear that. Here's Ben Lapidus with Petsmart and Stair Farts on Audio Underground and Sonic Scale Radio.
Yo! I got a question. Is it Petsmart or Petsmart? Are you saying that pets are smart? Or are you saying you're a mart for pets? I need answers! Which one is it? And it can't be both! I need answers. Which one is it? And it can't be both. Let's take a look at the logo. Smart is blue and pet is red, so it's Petsmart, right? Think again. or Petsmart? Is it Petsmart or Petsmart? Is it Petsmart or Petsmart? Is it Petsmart or Petsmart? I need answers! Which one is it? And it can't be both! Holy shit, I did it. I did it. I did it. I did it. I just ran down my stairs and I farted on every single stair that I stepped on. Holy shit, like on every single stair that I stepped on. Holy shit, I did it. I did it. I did it. Yeah. I did it. I did it. Yeah. I did it. I did it.
That there, ladies and gentlemen, is Ben Lapidus, America's Got Talent alumni, Deeper and Dumber. His brand new album is out now. Go get it. Most people discovered Ben through social media, and that album is a fully realized body of work drawn almost entirely from the ideas he tossed off the internet. So if you like what you just heard, you're definitely in for a treat. You're going to love that record. One last thing. I did ask Ben what most people don't know about him that he wishes that they did. And he said, quote, "A lot of people think I'm 5'7", but I'm actually 6'2", and I have a lot of sex." There you go. Those are his words, not mine. Go find Ben Lapidus. You are welcome. Coming up, if you're in the Minneapolis area this Thursday, May 7th, you need to be at 7th Street Entry with me. We're going to see Jay Solomon live. This is an artist on the same kind of arc as Wilmah, who we heard earlier. You can feel it. The talent is undeniable. The music is real. The lyrics mean something. The moment is coming. You want to be there before it does. And speaking of showing up, to those of you who came out to Bright Young Things last weekend and told the band that Audio Underground sent you, thank you so much. I really mean that from the bottom of my heart. I couldn't make it. I was at a track meet and we got stuck there a little bit late. By the time I was on my way, Bright Young Things was on and their set was actually just about done. So I wasn't able to get there for that. But thank you sincerely to everybody who showed up via Audio Underground. It means everything. It builds more credibility for the show and for these artists, more than anything else really that we can do. So let's do that again Thursday. Show up at 7th Street Entry. Introduce yourself to Jay Solomon. Let him know Audio Underground sent you. I've talked to his people. We're in cahoots. This is going to be another artist that you're going to want to pay attention to. And if you see me there, say hey. May or may not have some giveaways for you. I don't know. Ask. Give me a fist bump. See what's up. Could be worth your while. This is Jay Solomon on Audio Underground and Sonic Scout Radio.
I fell off a bridge into the abyss. All that was waiting for me was I'm sorry with a kiss. And I'm unsure of where you went, 'cause every time I've fallen down, you've held me up again. Like in my car the night I cried when the child in me died. Please, I beg of you, my friend, never bring me back to then. All my life, these past 4 years, always felt so commandeered, thinking now and then last fall. Oh, my sense of self's evolved, and I finally realize that I've been dealt the shortest straw. Not surprising after all, and though I've tried to overcome, oh, I think the darkness won, and I finally realize finally realize I've lost myself. Well, look at you from way back when. Pick a time and think of that, and a song that you would play on your darkest winter's day. All your lights were set to dim. Through the night you think of him. Dry your eyes, dear, comb your hair. Call my name and I'll be there, so I can help you realize, help you realize that you're a diamond in the rough. But you're worn, you've had enough. You're surprised that I see through your lies. You are a village in the storm. Oh, you're beaten and you're worn. Lose yourself and see where you'll find. Lose yourself and see where you'll find. Well, I'm still stuck gazing at your hazel eyes. Well, I'm still stuck gazing at your hazel eyes. Well, I'm still stuck gazing at your hazel eyes.
Cohabitate, collect matchboxes from date nights, baby. Stay the night and let the next day turn to nighttime, baby. It's been a long time since the last time I called someone baby. Will you still hold me tonight? My grey-eyed girl, my Annabelle, my belladonna, baby. My northern light, my cloudy night, my peach tea still warm, baby. My young forever, I still love you like I loved you, baby. Do you remember that night that we stayed up and talked for hours? I could hardly catch my breath. I tried so hard to act so tough, but I was goddamn scared to death. I said, I'll say it if you say it. I know you know what I meant. I said, I think that I love you tonight. If that's alright. Remember when we used to say that I can't wait to love you? That San Diego sunset looking at the cliffs above you. My sandy shoes, my starry night, my past life in the rear view. I could get used to this sight. And I'd be lying if I said that I was certain all the time. Cause you're the one who spins me right when I can't make up my own mind. And in some ways I'm still a boy and I can't do a damn thing right. And I can't help but go back to that night that we stayed up and talked for hours. And I climbed out of my shell. I tried so hard to act so tough, but I was goddamn scared as hell. If I keep feeling how I'm feeling and you're feeling it as well, could this be the rest of our lives? Yeah, that's alright. Yeah, that's alright. Yeah, that's alright. That's alright. Well, I saw the Mona Lisa and I didn't think much of it. You can paint a pretty picture, you can post it up in public, you can make a pretty penny, you can profit off the losses of the unexpected passers-by, just looking for something to hold on. But you know that it would take some money to make more money. You gotta get some money if you wanna get out of here. It'll drive you crazy the real way, baby, when you realize that you might never get out of here. And I saw you on a billboard of a movie they keep advertising somewhere off the highway by the ugly part of town. You were dressed up as some damsel from some distant part of space in the cockpit of a rocket, running reds to get away. Hold on. Whatever goes around comes back to bite. What goes around comes back to bite. What goes around comes back to bite. But you know that it would take some money to make more money. You gotta get some money if you wanna get out of here. It'll drive you crazy the real way, baby, when you realize that you might never ever get out of here. It'll take some money to make more money. You gotta get some money if you wanna get out of here. It'll drive you crazy the real way, baby, when you realize that you might never get out of here.
That was Jay Solomon. You'll find him at 7th Street Entry this Thursday, May 7th. I'll be there. I hope you can make it too. Find him on socials. Go give him a follow. Before we get out of here, if you loved what you heard tonight, go follow audio.underground on TikTok and Instagram and YouTube. While you're at it, follow Sonic Scout Radio on all socials as well. There's so much great music and so many incredible shows living on this platform, and we're just getting started. If you're an independent and unsigned artist and you want to be part of what we're building, go visit sonicscoutradio.com. There's some very exciting news dropping. May 11th, we begin a new subscription model. And I'm telling you, this is a game changer. This is the next step in the evolution of independent music, and Sonic Scout Radio is leading the way. Go check it out, sonicscoutradio.com. We're going to close out episode 43 with Rita Nelson. She is studying music therapy at Berklee College of Music, and as someone whose son is heading off to study music therapy himself, that hits a little close to home in the best way possible. You might be hearing more about that next week, as Paxton is set to co-host the Teacher Appreciation episode with me. For now, to close out episode 43 on Audio Underground, here is Rita Nelson with Living in the Future and Endgame on Audio Underground and Sonic Scout Radio.
Oh, how lucky are we to be living in the future where the land is all claimed and the weapons are nuclear. If you got pain, there's a pill you can take. Oh, but wait, that depends on how much money you make. They created problems to prove they could solve them, but the fix is never free and we've inflated the dollar. It's a surefire method, a financial weapon. And with these 10 steps, I can get you to heaven. It's not fair, but you gotta play nice. They don't care what you do for a dime. I would like someone to blame, but it's a system we've created. Values profit over product, and you'll know you finally made it when you're questioning your ethics, trying to justify the methods. Walking through the world with the privilege of protection, forgetting all that matters is you're climbing up the ladder. Watch them terrorize the children and detain the mothers. It's not fair, I don't wanna play nice. They don't care about the cost of a life. Oh, and though we claim united, never been more divided. Facts are like fiction, believe what you find. Believe in a dream that we've never achieved, it's a lie. So how lucky are we to be living in the future where you don't have to learn to write cursive or research, built a machine so you don't have to think. And oh, imagine all the money it'll bring when we lay off the workers, release all the cogs. The system we had, well, it may have been flawed. The people got paychecks and pensions and pride. Now they're the rejects in times of AI. Do you hear the people fighting? Well, a fight's just what they want. 'Cause if we would stand united, then we'd see all that they've done. Do you hear your neighbors crying? Do you see the sky above? Oh, this world that once was wild, now it's paved and painted up. Do you care about children dying? Oh,
overseas they're being bombed. In America they're hiding as the schools they get shut up. We the people, it's a sequel. Oh, the war was never won. And if men are all made equal, why do some still rise above? Oh, how lucky are we to be living in the future where the land is all claimed and the weapons are nuclear. If you got pain, there's a pill you can take. It'll throw you on the cycle where the money is made. We create your problems, then we solve them, but the fix ain't free. So give me those dollars, it's a surefire method, a financial weapon. Won't you put a good word in if you make it to heaven? Hey, what's going on? Where'd we go wrong? I noticed that it's been some time since I'm gonna put a smile on your face. Another day, love's in the way of my life. It's gonna take some time to get it figured out right. And what's my end game? Will I make it to the top? When the blood's in my face and I'm living on a rush. So what you gonna do when you need to get through and there's no one else in the room? My end game's enough. It's enough for me. Don't pick up the phone, I'm gonna call it from the other side and just let go. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'll tell you that it's been some time since you're gonna put a smile on my face. And I won't waste another day. Take one or take two, but to the top I'll go without you. And I know that it's okay.